almost unfair that this is legal, but I already made 500k selling AI websites to local businesses that only took 5 minutes to make. In fact, it's so easy that many of my students are just straight up copying me to make 10k, 17k, and even 40k per month. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can make over $500 per day selling AI websites to local businesses in 2026, even if you're completely new to this. You don't need to learn web design or how to code, just a laptop and a few single prompts will get you there. To start, I have to show you the simple strategy we're going to use that makes our offer so irresistible that these local businesses will literally feel stupid saying no. I'm going to walk you through the exact operational process of selling modern websites to local businesses, from sourcing leads to closing deals and delivering the site, using AI as an internal leverage system, and even positioning it that way to clients. The goal is clarity, speed, and predictability. The core problem with local businesses is that most local businesses' websites feel in the same predictable ways. So they're outdated, their visual design erodes trust, poor mobile experience, no real SEO structure, local optimization isn't there, slow load times. These local businesses are losing leads, losing calls, and losing revenue every single day. And why this problem exists is, it isn't because business owners don't care, it's because they're focused on running their business. They don't know anything about web design. Traditional web design is expensive, slow. People have this perception of it as super technical, and they actually don't know what good looks like. So you have to bear that in mind. Most sites were built years ago, never updated, and touched only when something breaks. So the opportunity, the gap is simple for us. Local businesses need modern, high-converting websites to get more clients, but they don't want long timelines, complexity, or agency headaches. By leveraging AI, we can build fast, price competitively, and deliver quality results that feel like they're high level. And from the outside, you're just a reliable web partner who makes everything sound easy and who delivers on time and who overperforms. So it's going to give you massive authority and it's going to give you massive trust. This system is based upon real websites, real clients, and a repeatable delivery process that is very, very scalable. And we're going to get into how we do that in this video. So lead generation, finding the right businesses. So the objective here is to create a consistent pipeline of local businesses that actually need a new website, that have money to invest in a website, and that are easy to work with it. Not every local business is a good lead. So you need to bear that in mind. Obviously, they need to have a website that needs updated. There's no point outreaching to companies that have great websites. They need to have money to invest, and obviously they want to be easy to work with. Your primary sources could be Google Maps, Google Search, Yelp, local directories, or you could use D7. It's totally up to you. Like, I'm going to show you how we can find a landscaping website super easy. So I've just Googled landscapers Austin. I went on to Google Maps, and you literally could just scroll through this and just find websites. Like you can see here, a ton of the websites aren't even attached. So like Happy Gardens of Austin, they don't even have a website on their Google business profile, which is crazy. You could literally build one for this company, reach out to them. Like at the beginning, before we started scaling this, I would just do this. I would just call companies that had no website on their Google business profile, and it worked extremely well. But I mean, most local businesses have bad websites. It took me maybe 30 seconds to find this website. But in terms of what we're going to be doing for this strategy, the email campaigns in terms of client acquisition, what I would recommend is going to D7 Lead Finder. I want you to put in a keyword, so we can put in landscaping here. And then you're going to put in a city, so you could put in Austin, you could put in Miami, you could put in New York City, whatever. And then you're going to go down and name your campaign. Obviously, you're going to choose the US, and then you're just going to click Fetch Leads, and it's going to create a lead list for you. And that's what we're going to use for our campaigns. Now, you don't want to just use that lead list straight off the bat. You want to use a tool called Reune Email Verifier. So when you scrape the leads from D7, you want to put them into Reune, and it will verify the emails. So it means they're actually live. These emails actually work. They're actually emails of the business owner, and it will clean your list. And you can see here in the last week, we've done like 105,000 leads. And you can see here that only half were safe to email. So that should show you like a lot of these emails, a lot of these lead lists are going to be old, they're going to be dated, so you need to clean them. Then obviously you're going to upload your leads to Instantly. So after you upload them to Reune, download that list and then upload it to Instantly. I'm going to show you how that works soon. In terms of niches to avoid, from my experience, some niches are harder because they're price sensitive, they're constantly pitched, they're historically poor at closing. Examples could be like personal trainers, barbershops, gyms, low ticket solo services. These tend to, try to shop on price, they delay decisions, they churn quickly, they're generally hard to deal with. Niches that consistently work better are high intent service based niches. Examples could be home servicing, roofing, HVAC, plumbing, landscaping, legal and professional services, medical services, dental clinics, high value local services that actually understand marketing and have the money to invest. In many agencies, 60-80% of retained clients come from just 2 to 3 niches. Now, in our agency right now, what we're doing is we're running 4 niches at the one time, 2 blue collar and 2 white collar. The reason for that is actually something that we learned recently. So up until a couple of weeks ago, we were just running 2 niches, and it was 2 blue collar niches, roofing and landscaping. Then the storm hit in the US and our leads fell off a cliff. So now we're trying to not over leverage ourselves on blue collar, and we're going to run 4 campaigns congruently, and it's going to be 2 white collar and 2 blue collar. So hopefully that makes sense, and that you'd obviously don't have to run 4 niches. You could run 2 niches, but I recommend 1 white collar and 1 blue collar, because again, you're not going to over leverage yourself. And if something does happen, like a snowstorm in the US, all your leads won't fall off a cliff, because let's say you're running accountancy campaigns and let's say you're running landscaper campaigns, you're still going to have leads to play with. In terms of what a good lead looks like, I'll go over this pretty quickly. It's self-explanatory. Their website's outdated. It's not good on mobile. There's no CTAs. Their hero section doesn't look good. They've no SEO. And green flags are something like they've got a lot of employees. You know, they serve a certain area. They serve a locality. They've got a lot of good Google reviews. Maybe they're running some paid ads, which means they have money for marketing. Red flags to ignore are if they have maybe no website at all. That means maybe they don't see the value in a website. If they're a brand new business, if the business is a side project, or if you speak to them and they're giving you like, my cousin built this energy, my cousin built this website. My experience is you just want to avoid them. In terms of outreach, the cold email system, or the gold email system I'm going to show you right now, is to turn cold leads into booked conversations. So the tool that we're going to be using is called Instantly, and it's going to allow you to send at scale. Simplicity scales, and I'm going to show you why that's really important. So you do not need to overcomplicate this. And the system works because it's short, relevant, and we're providing value first. So I'm going to show you the core structure of the email: personalized opening line, observation, soft CTA, low pressure CTA, no pitching, no features, and we actually don't mention AI. So this is Instantly. Again, this is from the 23rd to, or the 19th to the 23rd of January, before the storm hit in the US. We sent out 40,000 emails and we got 49 sales opportunities from those emails, which is $112,000 in pipeline value. We sell our websites between $2,500 and $3,500. So this should show you the opportunity. In terms of what the email looks like, this is how we set up our emails. Now, don't let all of these brackets overwhelm you. We have to do this because we're sending so much volume. We have to differentiate our emails. So all of these are little small differentiators so that our emails will land in the inbox. And let me show you what an example lead looks like. So you can see here, super simple email. Hey there, I recently found your business. Realize you guys have a ton of good reviews, but your website's dated. We're working with a lot of companies like yours building out websites. So we've created a custom demo site for you to see. Are you open to a short call? This guy says yes, includes his phone number. Doesn't get much better than that. Shoot me a text or a call tomorrow. Boom, inbound lead. Setter rings him, books him in with the closer. That's the power of email. And we got 49 of those in 1 week. So, that should be getting you pretty excited. And it works because business owners know, for the most part, they need better websites. It feels helpful, not promotional. And it creates curiosity, which persuades them to get on the call. Common mistakes to avoid with this is long explanations, talking too much, attaching proposals too early, attaching pricing, over-automating, overcomplicating the emails, all leads to less bookings. Now, in terms of from how we get this lead to actually showing them the website, this is what we're going to do. So we're going to build the website with AI. I'm going to show you how to do that now. And the goal is to demonstrate speed, control, and quality. So we're going to use pre-tested prompts. We're going to build page structure first, then refine copy and layout. And we're going to narrate decisions like why sections are ordered in a certain way, why headlines are simplified, and why CTAs are repeated. We can also make live changes, clear up the headline, clear up the hero section, stronger CTAs, better spacing, mobile adjustments. And the end result is a clean, modern, conversion-focused website built in minutes, presented as expertise, not speed. So how we do that is we're going to go to ChatGPT. We're going to give ChatGPT a prompt that says, create a detailed prompt on Lovable to make a slick and professional cleaning website in London. Then we're going to take this prompt, we're going to copy it like so. We're going to go over to Lovable, and we're going to paste it in here, and we're going to click enter. Now, to save time on this video, so we're not here all day, it usually takes Lovable 5 to 10 minutes to build out the website. I've already gone and done this for you. So this is the website it's built out. Let me actually just open this in a new tab so you can see what this website looks like. So pretty insane that AI has just created this from nothing. It's literally just created this from nothing. And as I scroll down here, you can see this is a pretty killer website. Now, if you're speaking to someone who has a bad website or who doesn't have a website, This is pretty incredible. It's got a custom booking system. It's got FAQs. Like, this website is insane. And AI just plucked this out of thin air. And you can see here, these are all different pages, services. This is killer. This website's killer. And this is what it looks like on Lovable's backend. You can see the prompt that I give it. And then if I scroll down, if you want to make changes. So let me show you some of the changes I've made. So there's an issue. When you scroll down, all the sections disappear. I want you to fix the issue and then analyze what the issue is. So Lovable is prompt based. If you've any issues, you don't plug and play or try and code. You literally just put in what you want changed, try and describe it as best as possible, and then it does it. So that is what you're going to show on the sales call. But we actually take it one step further. So we just don't show them a custom demo website. We actually create a custom SEO business and competitor analysis / report to show them on the call using a custom GBT. So what the report includes is website issues, SEO gaps, conversion blockers, missed opportunities, and it increases close rate massively, because essentially what you're doing is you're going to show them a report that tells them what's wrong with their current website, how you could make it better, how you can improve SEO, and what competitors are doing to improve their SEO, all before you're about to show them a demo site. So it weaves perfectly into the demo site, and the report looks something like this. So obviously you've got the first tab here, which is the first impressions and messaging of their tab. You've got the website structure and navigation, conversion elements, trust and proof signals, content issues, mobile experience. This is just the first tab. Then we've got the SEO audit, we've got the executive summary, the current site issues, what they're not doing well, a keyword strategy. These are all keywords that they're not using and that they could use. Like, this document goes on and on and on, and it's not AI slop. This is valuable stuff they can actually implement going forward. And then this is the big one. So competitor analysis. So the custom GBT runs a competitor analysis within a 5 to 10 mile radius of this company's registered business address, and it plucks out companies and looks at what they're doing well. For example, Woot Roofing, and it looks at what they're doing well and what we can emulate and take from that company and use in our own SEO campaigns. Now, you can imagine if you're showing them this audit, this report, which is all custom to their company, and then you go ahead and show them a website that looks like this, they're going to be pretty blown away. And what you're doing there is you're not just providing value and trust and credibility and actually showing them something. You're removing yourself and separating yourself from all the other agencies. And you're making sure that you have a massive outlier and improving your close rate significantly. So again, on the sales call, you're not going to pitch immediately. You're not going to talk about features or throw your pricing out there. You're going to clarify their situation. You're going to show them the audit. You're going to show them the demo website, and you're going to provide value to their business. Really, really important. And that's going to do the heavy lifting for you. So the audit and the demo website is going to do the heavy lifting for you. The positioning is not going to be we build websites and do SEO. It's going to be most businesses in your position lose leads because the site doesn't support how people search anymore. And then you're going to show them how we're going to fix that. And again, the sales call structure, you're going to lean heavily on these assets that I'm showing you. Now, once you close the client for fulfillment, getting the website live is so simple. You're going to send them a simple form collecting their assets. You're going to collect their logo, any images they want. You're going to get their business details. And the delivery process is you or your developer is going to make the final site adjustments. You're going to check for mobile. You're going to get the SEO set up. And literally on Lovable, to set a website as live, you go up and you click publish, and then you literally publish the website by clicking update, and then it's going to ask you, let me actually just show you how you add their custom domain. It is very, very simple. So you're going to go down and you're going to go to settings, and then you're going to go to domains, and then you can see you have two options, add existing domain and purchase new domain. If they already have a domain on Squarespace or GoDaddy, you literally click connect domain, and it's going to ask you for the domain, and it takes 30 seconds, and then you just add it, and then boom, the site is live. It literally could not be any simpler. And that's it. Like, the client has a clear timeline. They have minimal involvement. The handoff is simple. It's all a very smooth process. And this entire system works because we have a genuinely valuable offer. The process is very repeatable. We're leveraging AI. The value is very, very obvious. And from the client's perspective, they're just getting a better website without any of the normal friction. So that's why this works so well. Literally, all you have to do is just follow this process. That's what you're doing. That's what we're doing in my agency. As you can see here, we are sending out tens of thousands of emails every single week, just getting this offer in front of people. So use this video, go out and take action, and just run this entire process. However, now that you know how to sell AI websites to local businesses, it's useless if you don't know how to create the actual website. So make sure to watch this video next because it'll show you exactly how I create beautiful $4,000 websites for clients step by step.